What is up, everybody? It's Running Scats here, and this is nigger analysis. So let's get right into it. Basically, what this series is and what it will basically be me just giving my unbiased as possible opinion on a certain topic that you guys can leave in the description below. So if you're interested in selecting what my next topic will be, leave it down in the description below, and then I'll research it, and then I'll make a video about it. Hopefully, maybe, eventually. Today we will be talking about the good old World War YouTube. Today we'll be talking about Keemstar, Leafy, and GradeAunderA. Basically, Keemstar versus GradeAunderA versus Leafy. And quick side note, before we start this video, I'm not going to include Pyros or the other 50,000 other people that made exposed videos of Keemstar, because it was just, it's not really an attack to Keemstar really as on a big scale as what these two YouTubers did. And I'm going to give my views on it. So I'm gonna just do these two guys for now, and if you guys want a further in-depth analysis, I guess we'll see. So first off, let me introduce these people to you. We have here GradeAunderA, whose channel has been blowing up recently. Last time I checked, what is it, 2 or 3 million subscribers? That's kind of wild. He's been on YouTube for a while, but he's just blown up. Like, I'd say over the past few months to a year, he's really blown up. So I'm really proud of him. Not like I'm his father or anything. I'm just proud of what he's able to accomplish, and he seems like a pretty good dude. I like his videos. And next we have Leafy. Leafy is more controversial, to say the least, because GradeAunderA, he just gives a strong opinion about stuff on his channel, which in a funny way. Leafy he just roasts people. He's a roasting channel, and granted, people like it. I mean, I think the guy probably might be a good guy. I just don't find the videos interesting, so I don't really watch him that much. But that doesn't mean that the videos are bad. Sorry. So, lastly, we've got Keemstar. And this guy has been the papa of YouTube for the longest time. When I say the papa, I mean he's been on YouTube probably since the fucking beginning, and he's been on the internet for a while now. Keemstar himself is a living meme. Get this in your head. Keemstar is a living meme from the Jurassic era. So, Keemstar, hats off to you. Alright guys, let's analyze everyone's arguments before we make an assumption on who's right or who's wrong in this situation. Now, 1, Leafy's argument was that Keemstar was a lying piece of shit hypocrite. I'm sorry. So, let's analyze that. He showed a lot of clips about Keemstar's past that Keemstar is an asshole for, so you can rightfully accuse that Keemstar was indeed a hypocrite. But what Leafy applies in this video is what I like to call the Trump effect. Yes, what is the Trump effect, you might ask me? Oh, the Trump effect is basically you bringing up someone's past. I'm bringing up all the bad stuff from their past until you see no light in their future. So that's what Leafy did. He Donald Trumped everyone. Get it? Donald Trumped everyone. Anyway, so GradeA's argument was similar. I think GradeA had a few more points, and GradeA kind of, some may say he struck harder than Leafy, because some effort really did go into those videos, I gotta say. But he also applied the same effect, the Trump effect. Now, with his videos, he also plugged another news channel known as Scarce. I have no problem with Scarce, but why would he plug a YouTube channel when he's exposing one? Oh, let me get a fanboy argument. You guys will probably be saying like, well, he's trying to destroy Keem and run him from the internet. Newsflash, You can't chase anyone from the internet. Example, ever had one of those kids on your Xbox Live sessions or PS3 or any game that has this voice control really and they just won't shut up? Do you ever make them go away? Does saying go away ever make them go away? No, it doesn't. So, Grade 8. What deal did you and Scaris make under the table? Let me know, because I would like to be a part of this deal. But anyway, he did have some points. All of them were completely valid. Most of them were true. Kind of like all of them were true. I believe when he said Keemstar was a pedo, that it's kind of true, but it's kind of not true. Because yes, Keemstar did have crazy people on his stream, but at the time you couldn't control how the stream was set up. A random person would come and they would do crazy shit, and that was a random person, and they did crazy shit. So that was it. He could not control that. You know, it was on his stream. Someone recorded it. So he's a pedo. I mean, not really. Technically, no. That doesn't qualify to me as being a pedo. Being a pedo is actually having sexual attractions to someone that is young, not, you know, having a fangirl do something crazy at random, because you don't pick the person that comes next. It's just random, I believe, how it was set up. Anyway, let's get into Keemstar's argument. Keemstar's argument said, yo, these guys backstabbed me. They were my friends and they backstabbed me. And it was a lot of Keemstar just saying they backstabbed and him just trying to make things right. Now, the Keem argument is, he apologized for this stuff over and over. What Keem needs to realize is that whatever you do on the internet, you cannot take back. Now, Keemstar is an asshole, and first impressions last. His first impression on the internet was that he was an asshole, so that would carry on with him throughout his career, his lifespan on the internet. He will be the living meme that is Keemstar. He cannot change that. He needs to realize that. So he will, for one, always and forever be an asshole for doing whatever he did in the past, because people are too childish and immature to let the past go. Now, his argument was that basically that he changed. He had a video up on Drama Alert for like a brief, I'd say a brief 3 to 4 minutes. He had like 5,000 likes and like 7,000 dislikes, which was kind of wild. That was the blow, man. And Keemstar, he deleted the video. He said he sounded like he was crying too much, so he deleted the video. It's all on his Twitter. So basically, Keemstar saying they stabbed him in the back. Kinda, yes. I can agree that Grade A and Leafy, because they were friends, and they stabbed him in the back. Reason I say this is because, one, Leafy said that in his video, they were talking shit. Keem was talking shit about them behind their backs. Two, Grade A also confirmed this because he made an appearance in Leafy's video, and he also said that in his video. So, three, if someone is talking shit, if someone that's your friend is talking shit behind your back, a good friend, Leafy, because I'd consider you and Keem to be very good friends because you went on a helicopter with him. You don't go in a helicopter with strangers, Leafy. That's just my opinion on things. So, where was I? Yes, they were together in the helicopter, and you don't backstab friends. Like, if you heard people talking shit behind your back, a friend talking shit behind your back, you would go approach them. You would say, yo, is it true? Why are you talking shit behind my back? No, they didn't do that. So, they just exposed them. I kind of believe that they always wanted to do this, but they had no legitimate reason. I think the reason was petty. I'm not saying the reason is not true. I'm saying it's petty. It's petty because I always talk shit to my friends, about my friends behind their back. Like League of Legends, for example. I be playing League of Legends with one set of people, my close friends, and I play it with other people. I'm like, yo, my friends are bitches. They wouldn't go in like how you guys going in right now. But that's not to be taken seriously. And I believe Luna completely took it out of context when he snitched and told Leafy. And you know what happens. Stitches get stitches, little boy. But that I don't think that's how friends supposed to treat friends. Like, you should have approached Keem, asked him if that stuff was true. Then if it was not, it was true, you know. Then you settle it there. You don't have to make videos exposing him. I kind of believe that they wanted to expose him for a reason. So, Keemstar was in fact backstabbed. Now, let's sum this all up. Leafy was right in his video that Keemstar is an asshole. GradeA was also right in his video that Keemstar is an asshole. Keemstar was also right that he was backstabbed. So, the ultimate question is, who's right? The answer is no one. No one wins in this situation. Because on behind the scenes, there's stuff that goes down behind the scenes that nobody knows about. There's an entire YouTube community that us fans don't get to see. So we won't get to see what happens behind the scenes, but I promise you, there are stuff happening behind the scenes that we don't see, but all of them are paying for. So no one wins in this situation. No one's particularly right, because all of them are right. But I'm gonna flip the coin. I'm gonna side with Keemstar, because he did apologize for all of these things prior. Even though you can't take it back, which is true, and Keemstar needs to accept that you cannot take nothing back that you put on the internet, and you need to move on. But GradeA and Leafy were wrong for bringing that back up, and then saying that's exposed. Is it really exposed? When you bring back bullshit, is that really exposing? No, that's the Donald Trump effect. You make people seem bad from there. You take the bad things out of their past, you put it on the highlight, you make them seem like bad guys, and you ultimately win the argument. So, I'm sorry, boys. I guess I'm going to flip the coin and say they're both assholes. And for this situation, of course, they're probably lovely individuals, and I'd love to meet them someday. Anyway, this has been Run It's with the NA, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye.